Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using this leftover yarn, Alice Cotton Gold, and a 3.5mm hook. So let us dive in. Make a loop. Enter your hook in the loop and chain 71. I'm going to meet you when I have my chain of 71. So this is my chain of 71. You're going to add 1, 2, that's like going to be your double crochet, and you're going to skip 3 loops later. So chain 1, 2, add 1, 2, 3, that's going to be like your chain 3, 2, 3. So skip these 5, then come and skip 1, 2, 3, total of 9 loops, and work of 8 loops and work into the 9th loop. So wrap your yarn, enter into the 9th loop from the hook and put a double crochet. So chain 1, 2, 3, wrap your yarn, skip 1, 2, 3, go into the 4th with a double crochet. Chain 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, go into the 4th with a double crochet, like that. So continue until the end. I'm getting to the end of this first row, and 2, 3, going to the 4th with a double crochet. Make sure to take your measurement because I'm working on a really small size, so you don't have to go with the exact measurements that I'm taking. You could add an increase in what you're working on. Instead of chaining 71, you could chain 81, you could chain 91. So you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. So this is it. Chain 1, 2, turn your work. That's like your double crochet. Then chain 1, 2, 3. That's like your chain 3. That's a total of 5. Chain of 5. Then wrap your yarn on the hook. Go on top of the double crochet and work a double crochet. Then chain 1, 2, 3, go in the double crochet and put a double crochet. Chain 1, 2, 3, go and work a double crochet. So you're going to continue working the same thing until the end. Like that. So I'm done with my second row. I have one left, chain 3. So come here, you could count from the top 1, 2, 3, or from down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember the other 2 is like your double crochet. So you're going to work on top of the 5th from the bottom, or the 3rd loop. Put a double crochet. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your work. The first 2 is like the double crochet, the extra 3 is the chain 3. Work a double crochet And it's the same thing, it's a mesh, so we are literally going to keep repeating the same thing again and again. Chain 3, going to the next with a double crochet like that. So you're going to continue until you make up working the same thing until you have a total of 20 to 25 rows, really considering your preference. So I've only worked on 20 rows, as you can see them, because I don't want to take up a lot of time on this tutorial. But you can do 25 if you want, you could do 30 if you want, but I want my top like a crop top. I have the other part also worked on, because one is going to be my front, this, and one is going to be my back of my piece. So I already worked on it off camera, so make sure you work on yours and then you show up with them. Cut off the yarn and put this at the side, and we first work on the arms. So make a loop, insert your hook, and now you're going to make a chain of 66. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm working the rest of camera. So this is our chain of 66. We are going to work the mesh like we've been working, so you're going to do a +5. So that is 1, 2, like a double crochet, then +3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to skip 8 loops from the hook, 2, 3, that, then 1, 2, like a double crochet, then 1, 2, 3, the skip 3. So come into the 9th loop and put a double crochet. And chain 3, skip 1, 2, 3, going to the 4th with a double crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3 into the 4th with a double crochet like that. So I'm going to have a total of 14 to 16 loops. I have a few more to go. Let me wind up, then I'll show you what to do. So I'm done with the first row. I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your work, and you're going to work a mesh like we've been working on the other parts. Chain 3, skip to the double crochet and put a double crochet on top of it. So I've worked to a total of 6 rows. You can see there's 6. So I'm going to add 2 rows of half double crochet. So chain 1, 2, turn your work, start from the first loop with a half double crochet there, put a half double crochet, you just pull through all, wrap your yarn, enter into the next loop, pull through all. So that's your half double crochet, and you're going to make sure you have 2 rows of those half double crochets, like that. I'm done with my first row of half double crochet. Chain 2, turn your work. You're going to work on one last more. Work a half double crochet. And this is our arm. I'm going to work another part of it off camera. So I'm going to meet you when I actually have both parts with me. I'm done. I'm going to chain 1 and cut off the yarn. So these are 2 parts, both done and ready. This is one arm and this is the other. So we are going to get our piece and attach those parts together. We have the front, the back, and the arms. This color is so gorgeous. So I'm going to first join these to create the neck area and then attach the arms. So I've attached one arm. I did it off camera, but I'm now going to show you from this part so that you know what to do. So I'm going to first close off to show you how to first create the neck area. So I'm going to stitch these 3 loops together, front and back, to leave the space for the neck. I already did the other part. I'm going to show you with this one. So enter your needle. If you want, you can use a slip stitch, but I prefer the needle, like that, and stitch them together. You're just holding 3 loops, but if you know you've made a bigger top, you can stitch 4 loops together or 5. Just make sure you have a neck enough for your head to pass. I'm done. I'm going to close off this part and cut off the thread or the yarn. And now I'm going to attach the arm. As you can see, the neck part is created. I have the arm the other side, which I haven't attached at the bottom yet, but I'm going to work on it, this part. I'll join it together later when I'm working at the side. So let me first attach this side as well here, and then we can work on something else. So get your arm, measure it so that the side of the back and the front are equal. Like if there's 16, make sure it's 8, 8. If you have 14, make sure it's 7, 7, like that. Even this side, so that you know you get to create a balance. That's why you have to have an even number. So I'm going to lock off my yarn. And come to my piece, look for the right loops. Don't follow my exact measurements because I'm working on a really small top, so it would be better if you measured yourself first and did what is appropriate for your body size. So put your needle and pull through and lock that off. So you're going to keep attaching these loops to each other like we did the front and the back. Like that. Sorry. Just stitch yours with your needle, or if you want, if you have no needle, you can use a slip stitch. So this is done, and you can see the progress of our top. I am going to now work on these sides, the corners, the underarm, like this at the corner. You can do it the way you want. You could finish it down completely, you could leave it splitted, it's up to you. And now I'm going to start on this one. I'm going to enter my needle, sorry, and lock it off, and then I'm going to join the piece just like what I've been doing, joining the rest of the pieces. So keep joining it. I'm going to go non-stop, and I'll meet you at the end. It's up to you how you want to work on your piece. So I've worked my corners to an extra of 6-7 loops. Yeah, and I've left this part like a design. Do the same on the other side. So come lock in this yarn and cut it off. So you're going to work the same thing I've worked the other side on this other side. Please follow your measurements. Don't follow exactly what I'm doing, because I'm working a small size and you can't go with the exact measurements that I'm doing. Just pick up the basics and the guidance. So this is it. My top is literally ready. I have a few touch-ups and we are good to go. I've put a row of half double crochet down. I'm going to do the same thing here. So this I worked off camera. Come on your part and do the cleanup. So I have my yarn attached already, so I'm going to just make a chain of 1, 2 and work a row of half double crochet at the base of our top. So wrap your yarn after your chain 2, work a half double crochet along in the space chain 3. Those are 3 half double crochets. So I'm done. Chain cut off the yarn. So we have worked on the base of our top. You can see that, you can see it here, it's there. And we are now going to put a half double crochet around the neck as well, and then our top will be ready to wear. So make a loop, pick anywhere that you want to start or work. So I'm going to come here, enter my hook in this first loop, pull through the loop that I've created. We are working on the neck. Pull through, chain 2, 1, 2, wrap your yarn around the hook, and now continue working, half double crochet in each loop. All around the neck area. Like that. So I'm done. I'm going to slip stitch in the very first loop, pull through, chain 1, and cut off the yarn. So our crochet mesh top is ready. You can use it by the beach, you can put anything and wear it on anything, anytime, any day. This is the neck. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I love you guys for being so supportive. Bye bye.